Guys, I've got something for you. So listen, you guys know I always say when good things happen to me, I always bring them to other people. So the ICD-10 and CPT course, I am going to give that course for YouTubers at free of charge. So this is how it will go. I need your email. I can upload the ICD-10 and the CPT course. They are both beginner courses. These courses teach you how to do CPT. They teach you how to do ICD-10 from scratch. You will need the step-by-step coding book. I want you to get that coding book and also get the workbook. You will need your ICD-10 and you need your CPT. You will go over the guidelines in ICD-10. You will follow my guidance for the program. This is only 2 courses. Okay, this is only 2 courses, but these will get you started in billing and coding. Maybe you want to go further. Maybe you want to do cases. Maybe you want to learn how to do procedure coding. You have to start somewhere. So let's start with the ICD-10 and the CPT. I'm also going to have medical terminology in there as well. So you guys can get a lot out of those 2 programs. I'll upload the program through Google Drive and you will have those courses in doc. You can also put those courses on a flash drive if you choose to. I can also mail the course. It's okay. I usually don't mail unless you guys have purchased a full course. But since the ICD-10 and the CPT is just 1 course, sometimes I can go ahead and mail that. But you'll see that as an upload. In YouTube, you'll see 1 course, the playlist will say ICD-10, and you guys can see the new one, and the other one will say CPT, which I think I loaded the other day. Look in the how much is billing and coding video, and you can see a list of the courses. There are a list of the courses in that video, and that video gives like an outline of what medical billing and coding schools actually do and some of the programs that they have in those schools. Now, like I told you, my program is derived from the courses that are given at a traditional college. We go through medical terminology, medical insurance billing. We go through the CPC guide page by page. We go over the CPT questions, the CPC questions that are in that book, because we take AAPC exam for CPC. And that's why I want you to make sure that you know ICD-10 and CPT. And this is for pretty much beginners. Those of you who already know how to code, maybe you need a brush up. Maybe you need a tipster guidelines. And you guys know we can get the guidelines from cms.gov. If you don't have your ICD-10 book, I know they're kind of expensive. But remember, we can always go on Kindle. And we get the first 5 chapters free, or you might get more than that. Check out that other books video. I show you guys how to get those books from Kindle. And I would do that. I did that before. And, a lot of my students, a couple of them, don't have books. And yes, of course, I direct them to Kindle, of course. You guys can do that as well. But, the medical billing and the coding course, you guys know, you always hear me say this. I don't want you guys paying $30,000 for this course. Find a way. Go to YouTube. Find a way to learn this. Find a way. I always have something free of charge in my program. If you guys can see below, look at that link, look at that email. Send me an email, give me your email information, and I'll send it right over to you. You can even go on the website, sapphirecoding.com, join the email list, and I'll also send it to you. Everything is in the description for you to contact me. Again, I don't see any reason why you guys need to pay all those thousands of dollars. Even my regular full course is not expensive at all. Go on the website, you guys can see that, or send me a text or email. But this course that we're going to do is going to be totally free. Your ICD-10 and your CPT. It's pretty much beginner courses. That's what it is. If you've never done medical billing before, if you've never done coding before, and you're kind of new to ICD-10 or CPT, this is for you. And this is for people who have done, coding many years ago, and maybe they want to get back into it. Maybe you moved on to management and now you want to take a step down. Yes, there are people who want to take a step down. And there are people who, don't want to take leadership. Even, a family member of mine, they gave her leadership, and she really didn't really want the leadership, but it was exciting to know that she wanted a leadership position. And then she, I don't want to, I don't want to be bothered with this, I don't want to be bothered with that, and that's perfectly fine. And hey, I want to learn, coding now. Some say, look, I want to learn, coding and work at home. I want to just work in the coding department. I don't want a leadership. I don't want to have people, underneath me. And, they take, a sub course. So, I think that's okay. And even for, for RNs, for LPNs, doctors, they all take courses learning coding, especially those doctors that have specific specialties. They need to know their codes. So, in coding, you guys can get a good idea of what it is. Check out that book, Medical Billing and Coding Q&A. If you join the class, once I send you the email to get the ICD-10 and CPT, you literally are in the class. I'll give you that access, and I'll give you the book so you could read that book. I'll give it to you in ebook form, and you can share it. You can give it to family members or whatever, and take a look at it. It's for even people who have never done medical billing before. It shows what it is. It shows you, how you do it. It's not a long, course like it is in my program, the Sapphire School, but it does give you an idea of what medical billing is about, medical insurance billing, and also coding. I give a lot of tips in there. I give an explanation of what AAPC is, what is a CPC, many different things that are in there. And some of you who are not wanting to do the ICD-10 or the CPT, you can just go there and just get the book. I think I got it for like $15 or something like that. But to take advantage of something that is free is always good. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel. That's all you need to do. And I will send you what you need. And it can be your beginning. It can be your beginning. I hear a lot of what is coding. I hear a lot of what is medical billing. Where can I go to school? Where can I start? I see messages on what school should I go to. You can, like I said, even on my other video, you can go to a school, see what's there, and come back at me. Lisa, this is what they're doing. How come we're not doing this? Okay, let me get access to this. Let me see how I can do this. Because you guys know eventually down the line, most things that are in-house more than likely will be going remote. I mean, I know that I heard on the Amazon and a couple other people, I mean, they're sanctioning people and firing people for still wanting to work remote. This is for you. You guys need to get on this. And, that's across the board. A lot of people who are working at home, who wants to go back to work? I'm not gonna lie. When I work at home, I get work sick, and I want to go back in. Like now, I'm kind of like, I think I wore up my welcome of working home, so I'm going. I'm going back in the house on the 23rd. So that's why the videos are gonna slow down. I'm doing a lot of videos because I'm in house. So next week, you'll get the Wednesday and the Saturday video. If I throw an extra one in there, like how I do on a daily basis, it still will be good because it'll be informational for you. But take heed to this one. This is a free course. There are times when I might say, listen, send me your email. I will upload the course to you. The medical billing, medical terminology, ICD-10, CPT. The CPC course. The CPC course, there are 18 chapters, same as in the CPC guide. You have to give me your email. I need you to subscribe so you can see what's going on in class. If you look at some of those older videos I have, there's so much information in there, especially for people who are new to billing and coding. Just ask. Send me an email. And I'll get right back to you. Physicians@sapphirecoding.com or lisa.lambert@sapphirecoding.com. We will get back to you with, what's in the program. If you look at, like I said, look at that email that says how much is billing and coding school. In that email, it shows you the courses. And I even have something in it that shows you, medical billing and coding want $26,000. And it doesn't include them certifying, and you have to get yourself certified. I mean, we don't, pay for you to get certified, but you're not paying anything for the course. So that $350 should be perfect for you. And the books are very expensive. I mean, sometimes those books are like $100, $110. So, I'm giving you that heads up. Go ahead to Kindle and get those books on ebook. When you get ready to take that CPC, yeah, you're going to need hard copy. But, get them the best way you can. And again, that medical terminology book is already on it. You guys can still use that. That's fine. The medical terminology is not going to change. So I just wanted this to be a quick 10 minutes. And I'm gonna move on. I will post the ICD-10 and the medical terminology video. I've already posted the CPT. I forgot to post the medical terminology. I wanted to do that before the other one because I wanted you to get a gist of what that is. But I am going to post a medical terminology video, and it will be for Saturday. That chat we already did, but I'm just putting it on YouTube. Those of you who are in my class, remember you've got to go to YouTube to look at those videos. And any other videos, I'm gonna start putting them on YouTube. So you guys take heed to that. But I am going to post a medical terminology chat, and then I'll do that CPT one right after that. So the class post will normally be on Wednesday and Saturday because that's when I have my chats around 6 o'clock. Wednesday and Saturday. And when you guys can't get in, that's fine. I'm dropping it in for archive. You guys can look at it as many times as you want. I don't lock any videos on YouTube. Everything is open. You guys can look at what you need. But get in on those two courses, ICD-10 and CPT. If you can get through those courses and you're all right with them, I'll upload the rest of the courses. But you have to be dedicated to what you're going to do because you're going to get tests. You're going to get final competencies, all those kinds of things. And I definitely want to do that because somebody, like I told you, I said this in the other video, they asked for some type of work to do. And it was a big thing, with one of the other people. But that's not a problem with me here. If you can do it, do it. If I give you a coding test, do it. Send it back to me. I'll grade it. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. Okay, because if you want practice, if you guys go ahead and get the CPC guide, I mean, there's practice in the CPC guide. No one really has to give you any work. There's even exercises at the end of each chapter. The first chapter in the CPC guide is pretty much like medical billing. The first 1 and 2 chapters. It's like the business of the medical industry. So check that out as well. But again, the CPC is very hard. So that's why I want you guys to practice. Send me messages when you get stuck, Miss Lambert XYZ. Because you guys know, when I give you the program, even those of you who are already in my classroom, you need to set a time for yourself. Okay, if you can't follow that schedule that I have in there, set a time for yourself and give me back what I need. Okay, it's okay. You don't have to do all the tasks at one time. You don't have to do the tasks every 3 months. Do them when you get time because this is to test your skills. Okay, the ICD-10 and the CPT, same thing. You'll get the same task, XYZ. I want a summary, same thing. And it's for you. It's for you. When you read the chapter, you want to see if, you're accurate. Let me see if you know what you're talking about. When you read a chapter and you write a summary, it's just a summary of what you have retained in the chapter. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, especially for the holidays that's coming in. You guys know I always throw something out for the holidays. And that's what I'm throwing out there. So you guys that are out there, YouTubers, make sure you get in on that, especially those who want to go to school. And those of you who are getting ready to graduate from high school, that is free for you. That is free for you. That full course is free for high school students that's just coming out of high school. And that's only for the high school students that are graduating, that want to take a medical billing and coding course. So do not forget that the high school students that are graduating, the whole course is free for you. Okay? The whole course is free for you because I don't want you to pay for something that you might not do. I'll give it to you. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's better than going to a college and getting financial aid and 3 months later, I don't want to do that. Because it's the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now. I wanted to do just a quick 15 minutes so we can kind of get that out there. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to stop with the hand thing. Every time I look at a video, I see my hands all over the place. So I'm trying to, stop that. And if you guys can see, I'm looking in the camera this time. So, That's a plus for me. I've got the microphone because I noticed in the videos, my son didn't even tell me. I sound like hollow, like I'm echoing or something like that. I did hear about the dynamic microphone, but I didn't want to change my voice. I want my voice to stay the same, but I want it to be clear because when I go over some of the videos and you know, I can't stand them. You guys know I'm still trying to work on the videos and the auditing. But at some point we'll get it right. We'll get it right. But okay, so subscribe to my channel and get those documents uploaded to you quickly. We'll get them uploaded to you quickly. It's never too late to start something new. It's never too late to start something new. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. I'm going to upload this now and then I'll see you again Saturday. I got to upload in there already from Wednesday, so look out for that. Okay, bye-bye. Let's see if it works.